Assalamu alaikum, student. So, student, today we will discuss cue card. So, if you have any question relevant to part one introduction, so you can ask. So then we will move toward cue card mean part two question. Okay. So today we will discuss part two question. So for part two, basically the examiner gave you a cue card and you have 1 minute to prepare your cue card, and then you should need to speak at least 1 to 2 minutes. So the cue card basically a question, and there are 4 point link with that question. Basically, 4 point actually describe how you can develop your ideas and how you can explain within a point or within a limit. For example, in part one and part two, you just need to give the direct answer and then you can explain by using any example. And similarly, in part three, you first give the direct answer to the question and then you explain further with relevant detail. But in part two, cue card, what you need to explain, they already mentioned you should be follow these point and discuss these point one by one within 2 minutes. So my suggestion is that you should try to speak at least 2 minutes. Many people say if you have no point to explain, so it is enough to speak 1.5 minutes, and later on you, if you have no point, you should not speak. But you should be practice and speak at least 2 minutes. So that is a good thing. You should not stop after 1.5 minutes. And the second thing is that many students make mistake. They just discuss 1 or 2 point, and sometime they skip one of the point in cue card. So if you will not discuss each point of the cue card, so it's mean your task response is not complete. So for a task response, you should be discuss each point one by one within detail. And the second thing is that uh, you should be first, for example, this is your cue card topic, describe the time of the day you like. So this is the question of cue card, and these are 4 points that link with this question. So you should need to discuss this question within these 4 points and explain these 4 points in your answer one by one. For example, point one is uh, favorite time of the day, reason why I like this time, and activity I do at this time, and how this time make me feel good or bad. So when you discuss each point first, you should give key idea of the point one or point two or point three, and then explain that point. And after that, you should also need to give the example relevant to your point. So this is the best way to discuss each point. So if you have an idea how you can discuss each point, so then you can easily develop your ideas and you can describe one by one rather than to deviate to an other side. If you have a proper idea, then you can discuss. Otherwise, maybe the chance you can just start discussing 1 or 2 point, or maybe you skip other due to including irrelevant information. So if you use this strategy, first you give your key idea relevant to your point, and then give a short explanation and example, and then move on. So this is the best way to discuss each point. And the second thing is that when you will discuss cue card, you should be paraphrase your question and link that paraphrasing sentence with your point one. Like, describe the time of the day you like. My favorite time of the day. So you can discuss my favorite time of the day is the early morning. So you can paraphrase your question and then link with your point one, and then you can explain why my favorite time of the day is the early morning, and you can include some further information, because when I get up in the morning time, I feel more fresh. I can complete various tasks while the other people still asleep. So you can further extend, and after that you can also give an example. Okay. So your final point for how this time make me feel. So basically your last point you need to discuss it and also include conclusion sentence. So this is the best way to discuss it. So here is how you can discuss each point. First, we will just understand it, and after that, we will also conduct a session, conduct an interview, and ask you one by one. My favorite time of the day. My favorite time of the day is the early morning, and this is the time when the sun is just rising and the day begins. Everything look fresh and new, which makes this time very special for me. And second point reason I like this point. I like early morning because it is very calm and peaceful. This is less noise, less traffic, and no pressure of the work. The fresh air and cool weather make me feel relaxed and comfortable. Activities I do at this time. In the early morning, I usually go for walk or do some light exercise. Sometime I read a book, listen to soft music, or plan my day. These activities help me stay active and organized. And the last one is how this time make me feel. Early morning make me feel more energetic, positive, and focused. It gave me motivation to start my day in a good way and help me remain productive and throughout the day. So this is the way you can use to discuss each point. But my point is that it is more better if you link your point with each other. And if you use a different linking device uh, with each other, with each point, so that mean you actually showing the coherence of each point. Mean it is also better if your sentences engage with a different point when you speak about cue card. So it is more better to, rather than just start any point and start to explaining your ideas. For example, in the second way, I also use the same sentences, but I use linking word, linking phrases that actually help you to show a coherence in your response. For example, my favorite time of the day, and here you end your last sentence, everything appear fresh and full of new energy. But you start your next point by using a phrase that actually link with the first one. Reason I like this time. The main reason why I like this time, it's calm, peaceful environment. And moreover, there is a very little noise and the air is fresh. So similarly, when you discuss point three and you also use a linking word, activity I do at this time, you use here in addition, mean this point is linked with point two. So if you use your linking word to connect to your point, so it is a more better, and actually it show your coherence and engagement of a different point with each other. So this is more impressive and more good. Okay, so you should be try when you will practice to use a linking word within your point, so that is also more better. So if you have any question you can discuss, so then we will move toward discussing and move toward asking question to the student. Okay, I think you have no questions, so we should be moved toward Q card, and we can ask a question to one by one. So if anyone here to give the response, so you can raise your hand and we can ask question one by one. Okay, ma'am Sabha, are you here? So you can share your screen.
Yes, sir, I'm here. You can close the file and
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
वालेकुम सलाम।
सर इसमें आपसे एक सवाल पूछनी थी, क्वेश्चन पूछना था आपसे ना।
यस सर, पूछे।
लिसनिंग, स्पीकिंग, रीडिंग और राइटिंग में जो है ना, इसमें सबसे टॉप जो यानी टॉप एग्जाम में आइलेट्स का ना, वो कौन सा है? आप तो सही बता सकते हैं मुझे।
मीन आपका क्वेश्चन ये है कि ये जो डिफरेंट टेस्ट वगैरह हैं, पीटीई है, डुओलिंगो है, टोफल है, आईएलटीएस है, इनमें से बेस्ट कौन सा है, यही सवाल है आपका?
नहीं नहीं, हाँ यही सवाल भी है। और सर इसके साथ जो है ना, आइलेट्स का जो एग्जाम है ना, जैसे कि राइटिंग हो गया, लिसनिंग हो गया, स्पीकिंग हो गया, और वो दूसरा वाला है, ठीक है सर। तो इसमें
मीन
जो है
के
ना,
इनमें अब जब फिर हम पर्टिकुलरली आईएलटीएस की बात करते हैं तो इनमें फिर स्पेसिफिकली कौन सा मॉड्यूल डिफिकल्ट है, रीडिंग
हाँ,
है, राइटिंग है? अब ये आपके
यस सर,
क्वेश्चन।
या दिस इज माय क्वेश्चन,
ओके,
यस सर।
तो इसमें ये है कि जैसे हमारे पास ये आईएलटीएस का टेस्ट है, इसमें ज़्यादातर जो स्टूडेंट को इशू आता है वो रीडिंग में आता है। और सेकंड, अगर कोई फ्रीक्वेंटली नहीं इंग्लिश में बात करता तो उसे सम हो जो है ना स्पीकिंग में भी इशू आता है। तो ये जो है ना पर्सन टू पर्सन वेरी करता है कि किस को किस में इशू आता है, ये इसके ऊपर भी डिपेंड करता है। और फॉर मी, मेरे लिए जो है ना जो डिफ़िकल्ट है वो रीडिंग है। अ, किसी के लिए स्पीकिंग हो सकती है, किसी के लिए राइटिंग हो सकती है, तो ये हर एक के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है।
और सर जो राइटिंग होगी हमारी ना,
जी।
वो एक पोम की तरह या एग्जाम की तरह होगा, या एग्जाम्पल के तौर पर जो हमें जो शीट दी गई हुई है ना, मार्कशीट जो होती है, क्वेश्चन शीट जैसी होगी,
जी,
इस तरह होगी, या तो उस क्वेश्चन शीट में कौन कौन से क्वेश्चन इस तरह होंगे? एग्जाम्पल दे देना थोड़ा सा।
बेसिकली सर वो जो राइटिंग आपका मॉड्यूल है ना, उसमें जस्ट टू टाइप के क्वेश्चन होते हैं। एक आपके पास ऐसे होता है और एक आपके पास रिपोर्ट राइटिंग होती है। ऐसे जो होता है वो आपने मिनिमम 250 वर्ड लिखने होते हैं, और रिपोर्ट में आपने जो है ना 150 वर्ड मिनिमम लिखने होते हैं। तो दो टाइप के क्वेश्चन होते हैं। और जो आपके पास ऐसे होता है उसकी वेटेज ज़्यादा होती है, क्योंकि उसमें वर्ड लिमिट ज़्यादा होती है और टाइम भी आपको उन्होंने इसीलिए ज़्यादा दिया होता है ताकि आप उसमें अपना टास्क कंप्लीट कर सकें। तो आपके पास ये दो टाइप के हैं। हाँ, जब आप ऐसे की बात करते हैं तो उसमें 4 टाइप के ऐसे हैं और 4 टाइप की रिपोर्ट है।
ओके। और सर इसमें राइटिंग, अगर एक स्टूडेंट की राइटिंग थोड़ी सी जो खराब हो ना,
हम्म।
तो राइटिंग के बेस पर उनसे मार्क्स काटे जाते हैं या नहीं?
आई थिंक सर आप जो है ना, पाकिस्तान में ज़्यादातर जो IELTS है वो कंप्यूटर बेस हो गया है।
सही
तो
है जी।
अब मेरी भी सजेशन यही है कि आप अपना लैपटॉप ले लें, उसके ऊपर प्रैक्टिस करें, उसके ऊपर टाइपिंग करें। तो आप जो है ना, अगर उसे मज़ीद टाइम देंगे तो आपकी टाइपिंग स्पीड इंक्रीज़ हो सकती है। तो वहाँ पर फिर राइटिंग का भी कोई इशू नहीं रहता कि मेरी राइटिंग ऐसी है कि सम टाइम मैं लिख कर खुद भी पढ़ता हूँ तो मुझे समझ नहीं आती, तो उसमें फिर ये भी इशू नहीं आता।
सही है जी, सही है।
हम्म।
और सर यहाँ से आई कोड गुरु से जब मैंने क्लास स्टार्ट की, तकरीबन एक महीना मेरा हो गया है ना सर।
जी।
तो क्लासेस जैसे ही खत्म हो, तो अगर मैं स्ट्रांगली प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट करूँ ना,
जी।
तो मैं आइलेट्स आइलेट्स का जो टेस्ट है ना वो मैं दे सकता हूँ।
यस सर, दे सकते हैं।
और इसके बाद और कोई प्रोसेस जो होगा ना, यहाँ पर मुख्तलिफ स्टूडेंट्स को फुली फंडेड स्कॉलरशिप मिलते हैं ना सर, आई कोड गुरु में।
यस सर।
तो आप थोड़ा सा उसके बारे में मुझे थोड़ा सा बताएं ना, ठीक है?
ओके, तो सर आपने बेसिकली अपनी एजुकेशन किस डिग्री में कंप्लीट की है, फिर मुझे ज़्यादा आइडिया हो जाएगा।
सर अभी मैं जो है ना, मैंने जो है ना एमडीकेट भी दिया था और नम्स भी दिया था, ठीक है सर। तो मैं एज ए मेडिकल कैडेट आर्मी मेडिकल कॉलेज में सेलेक्ट हुआ हूँ, ठीक है सर। लेकिन
और मुझे समझ नहीं
मुझे,
आई आपने क्या कहा।
मैंने कहा कि मैंने एमडीकेट भी दिया था और नम्स टेस्ट भी दिया था, और अभी मैं जो है ना आर्मी मेडिकल कॉलेज में एज ए मेडिकल कैडेट सेलेक्ट हुआ हूँ रावलपिंडी में।
मतलब आपने अभी इंटरमीडिएट किया हुआ है।
हाँ, इंटरमीडिएट किया हुआ है, और अभी जो है ना एज ए मेडिकल कैडेट सेलेक्ट हुआ हूँ रावलपिंडी मेडिकल कॉलेज में, आर्मी मेडिकल कॉलेज में।
हाँ तो सर ज़बरदस्त है। बेसिकली यहाँ पर जो स्कॉलरशिप मिलती हैं वो आपकी ग्रेजुएशन के बाद जो है ना मिलती है। तो आप
ओके।
मज़ीद इसी आई कोड गुरु के साथ लिंक रहें, इससे आप सादा जो है ना करते रहें तो आपको मज़ीद जो है ना इंफॉर्मेशन मिलती रहेगी।
ओके सर, थैंक यू सर, आप प्लीज स्टार्ट करें, ठीक है?
हम्म। जी मैम सबा।
Sir, my screen visible?
यस मैम, योर स्क्रीन इज़ विजिबल।
Okay.
So student, you can raise your hand so we can select one by one and we can ask you question.
Okay. Ma'am Hina?
Yes. Mhm. My
Um,
voice is clear.
yeah, ma'am. Ma'am Hina, please read the cue card carefully. Okay, now your cue card is
Which one do I have to give my answer for?
okay. You will get 1 minute to think.
Okay.
Your topic is embarrassment. Even okay, like describe a time you were embarrassed. You should say when it was, who you were with, what happened, and how you copied afterward.
Okay.
After that, you will speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Try to cover all the points. You have a 1 minute, ma'am. Ma'am Hina, you are ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Now you can
Today I would
start.
okay. Today I would like to talk about a time when I was embarrassed. This was during my last year of bachelor's. I was actually living in a hostel, and me and my friends were also hostelites. We planned to go on an outing together. Since we all of us were getting ready and we were getting late, I didn't pay much mind to the fact that I wore two different shoes to the outing. So in the start, we were all going about our day and enjoying ourselves, and then one of my friends pointed out that I had worn shoes that were of different shape and color. Basically, they were different shoes and not the same. Um, at first, I got a bit embarrassed, but all my friends started laughing in a good way, and they made me calm about it, and we didn't make any they didn't make any fuss about it as well. So even though in the start I was feeling a bit embarrassed, I still we continued our activities as before. And now that I think about it, it made a memorable moment for all of us, and it was all because of the good nature of my friends that they didn't make a big deal about this thing.
Okay, your time is 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Hina. Good effort. Sarali, you can give the feedback.
Yes, ma'am, Ina, you develop your ideas in a well structured, and you also add good point in your response. But the main thing is that what I feel about your fluency in some sentences, but overall, your response was well. But most important thing is that you should try to extend your answer at least 2 minutes. And when you practice independently, you should try to speak at least 2.5 minutes. Mean when we actually practice more than the actual time, more than the real time, so during our exam we can easily speak at least 2 minutes. So my advice is that you should try to practice at least 2.5 minutes independently, then you can easily reach 2 minutes. So overall, your response is well.
Okay, thank you for the feedback.
Okay, next participant.
And one point
Anyone
I also
interested?
remember, ma'am, you should also use synonym that is also better. For example, embarrass, shame. So if you use different, so that is also better rather than to repeat the same word.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Anyone interested?
Ma'am Madiha, you are ready for it?
Okay, Khizra Khalil. Now your topic is internet object. You have a 1 minute.
Website, ma'am.
Now, ma'am, you can start the cue card.
All right. Um, so the website that I use daily is Sci-Hub. It is Sci means scientific hub. So the reason why I use this website daily is because I'm a student who has to study a lot, and for that purpose, I need to find a lot of scientific research. And scientific papers are often provided by different websites like Elsewhere and different journals. But those journals are, I mean, they are limited. You cannot get all of them free of cost. You will have to pay for it. However, when we go to the university, we get time. I mean, university has given them or pay them for us to get all of I mean, to get all the papers. However, the university timing is limited. I mean, you go in the morning and get back after in the afternoon. So you don't get much time to read all the papers. And therefore, I have found this Sci-Hub website very much helpful because it is a website that can unlock all the research papers that you ask for. Um, so whenever I'm at home in the middle of the night and I have to complete my work, I cannot go to the university at that time. So I would just write the topic or the paper name on the Sci-Hub website, and it will easily unlock or open the paper that I require. And therefore, I can complete my homework very easily. So I have found it very much relaxing because in the university, I used to get panic. I won't get panic or anxious like I have to read all of it. Otherwise, what I will do, how will I complete my homework at home? Now it has make me calm and reduce the anxiety because I can do it at what time or at any time. That's it. I cannot speak too much.
Okay. Now, ma'am, you can complete the time in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Good effort, ma'am. Now,
Thank
Sarali, you can give the feedback. Ma'am Khizra Khalil.
Yes, ma'am. Your overall time is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That is a good. The first thing is that you complete your task response. The first thing, usually the examiner notice your time, your task response, and the second thing is that you discuss each point or not. So that is the two main thing examiner notice first, and then uh, the examiner see further anything. So overall, ma'am, your response was clear, and also you use some linking word, however, or many other to connect to your point. So everything according to me is good. So if anyone else who like to give some feedbacks, so they can give their response.
Yes, I would like anybody else who would like to add some comments. How can I improve it? And at what band level I currently like?
According to me, ma'am, right now your speaking band score approximately is 7.5 or maybe above.
Uh, um, Sir, how many speaking sessions you will be conducting these days?
We will conduct speaking section in the whole week till Friday. So you
Mhm.
can continuously join 5 to 6 p.m.
All right. So, what if I want to, I mean, practice for like 15 minutes, to get more fluent and, um, you know, to to be better?
So, uh, in my opinion, if you continuously get feedback, so that is more beneficial for you. When
Mm.
we do not get a feedback and continuously practice, so we cannot actually know about our mistake and about our weak areas. So I think it is more better if you continuously get feedback from other people. So that is the best way to improve it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay. Next participant, Muhammad Arshad. Okay, your cue card is news. Event like describe some good news you recently received. You will get 1 minute to think. After that, you will speak for 1 to 2 minutes and try to cover all the points. Now, sir, you have a 1 minute. Now, sir, you can start.
I received good news. First of all मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ मेरी कोई इतना क्यू कार्ड अच्छा नहीं but I will try. I am very weak in it.
Don't worry, sir. You can speak. You cannot judge the speaking, so you can try.
The news, the good news which I received recently was my internship letter. Basically, I have a bachelor degree in agro industrial engineering technology. In my degree, there is 3 years of theory and 1 year of internship period. So when I gave the interview of my internship, my interviews was very dull. So when I gave the interview, don't think I didn't I do not get the internship. So I was very sad. After 2 to 3 days, I received a call for my university teacher, and he told that you are you will you received internship opportunity from the company. I was very excitedly, uh, and this news was very good for me because the internships company is one of the best company in the world. So they will teach me how they teach me about professionalism.
Okay, sir, you can complete in 2 minutes. Now, Sir Ali, you give the feedback.
Really,
Sir,
I don't.
now, Sir Ali, give the feedback. Muhammad Arshad. Sir Ali,
Anyone will give can give me.
any participant you give the feedback.
Ma'am, what about your thoughts? Can you tell?
Okay, okay. Sir Muhammad, good effort, especially to create a good story, and your feedback very well. And I say that, sir, you can improve more, um, and you achieve the good bang. Now you conduct some mistakes, so sir, I appreciate it, and sir, you can do it more practice, and hope so you will, inshallah, could be better.
I have one question is that I want to take IELTS exam on next Saturday. So can I improve daily to acquire my desired band? Will it possible?
Now, sir, I can say that you can more practice. Now, your band is like 5.5 band you achieve.
Uh,
Sir,
Sorry, sir. I tried to give you a feedback, but I didn't see my Mac was mute, so that is the reason you didn't listen me. But now I want to add some important point. So, Muhammad Arshad, yeah, wherever you go, don't tell them I am not good, I am a bad. It is first a negative impression. So wherever you go, does not tell to anyone I am good in this point and I am bad. Okay. And second thing is that you completed your task response, and yes, some fluency uh, error, but still overall your response was clear. At the starting you gave some irrelevant information and more talk about those ideas like about your degree, and then you discuss more about it rather than you need to discuss actual given point. So yes, you can add other information, but you need to adjust within your point, so that is the best thing. So if you are examining the next week, so I think you should consistently practice with other senior and take their feedback, so then you can actually improve more quickly. So that is the best way.
Okay, I have one more question is that I ask everybody like I am very tension about my I have a issue in my tongue, so I can't pronounce some words. So we will if will क्या वो जो एग्जामिनर होगा उसके लिए नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट जाएगा, या मैं उससे पहले ही बता सकता हूँ कि आई हैव एन इशू?
No, sir, no, no, don't tell to anyone I have any issue. If you at the beginning say to anyone I have a issue, so this is your negative point. Don't tell to anyone. Okay, so the best thing is that how you can improve your pronunciation, recording yourself and listen it again. And when you listen it again, you know that about your wrong pronunciation, and then speak again and again of the same word. So in that way you can improve your pronunciation about a particular word. So this is the best way, and don't tell to anyone.
ओके, मैंने बहुत ट्राई किया लेकिन ये हुआ नहीं है मेरे साथ, तो आई एम लिटिल बिट अबाउट।
No, sir. I think when you record your voice and then you listen it again, and then you know that which word you cannot clearly pronounce. So when you know it, and you can also Google it, and you can also listen what is the best way to pronounce and how the different people pronounce the same word. So when you listen that thing, and then you should need to copy and speak in the same way. So this is the best way.
ओके।
I also many time I also cannot pronounce some specific word, so I am use the same way. I Google that word and listen the pronunciation of the word, and then I try to speak in the same way. in the same accent. So you can also use this approach.
Okay.
Okay, anyone interested?
If nobody wants to speak, can I go again?
मैम हिना अभी हम पहले किसी और से सुन लेते हैं, लास्ट में हम जो है दोबारा आपसे सुन लेंगे क्यू कार्ड.
Okay.
या मैम, anyone
I
interested?
I think, ma'am, you can entertain ma'am Hina. So because no one here to participate.
Okay, now next participant is Sarali. Now you can
No,
start.
ma'am Hina here.
मैम हिना को इसके बाद सुन लेंगे, मतलब. Okay, Sarali, your cue card is describe a sport you would like to learn. You will get 1 minute to think. After that, you will speak for 2 minutes. Try to cover all the points. You have a 1 minute, sir. Now, sir, you can start.
Ma'am, I need a few minutes, a few
Okay.
seconds, so I will speak it here.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. I am here to speak about this cue card.
Okay. Now, sir, you can start.
I would like to learn more about cricket because cricket is my favorite game. I remember when I was child, I often watched to my senior in the playground, and they played within different team. And I often like to play with them. But when I tried one or two time with them, I didn't play it well. So I felt I didn't play cricket because I believe that only some specific people play cricket. But after that, my senior encouraged me and he also gave me his own bat. Basically, bat and ball actually require for cricket. So after that, I continuously practice with my friend, and I often went to the playground with my friend and spent my whole day to continuously practice. So after a few months, I realized that no, I am good and I can play within my team. So that was the time then I actually feel proud on myself, and I everything learned from my colleague friend during that time. Many time I didn't perform well, but I didn't give up. And eventually, last years I play in the national team, and I score almost 100 plus. So after that, I received various award from different organizations. So that time was really proud for me. So everything I improved just by practice, and I didn't give up during a difficult time. So that was my improvement.
Okay. Sir, you have completed 2 minutes in 10 seconds. Now your story are very well, and your feedback, sir, your pronunciation and grammatical issues clear, your fluency, especially first of all, you clear idea and related to topic. It's main thing. And sir, good effort. Anyone feedback to Sir to Sir Ali? Ma'am Hina, you can give the feedback.
So your fluency was good. Um, I think just a bit of pronunciation, if you can work on that, that would just refine your response. But generally, your storytelling was good. Your coherence was also good. So that is from my side.
Thank you, ma'am. And many my friend highlight about this point, particularly about pronunciation. I already discussed with Muhammad Arshad how I actually improving my pronunciation, because I am also facing this problem. And the
Mm.
second thing is that, ma'am Sabah, I was never mentally ready before that. So there was the also there was the issue. Mean when sometimes we are not mentally prepared for anything, so that was really difficult for us. So but that is also a good thing for learning.
No, you still did very well, I would say. But in just one word, I noticed the pronunciation thing. Not, I don't think it's dominant in your response. So you're doing good, and
Yeah.
you will improve, inshallah.
Okay, sir. Now, anyone
Thank you,
interested?
ma'am.
Who are willing?
I would like to go again if you don't mind.
Show ma'am. Now your
Yeah,
topic. Now, ma'am, your topic is describe an unexpected event. No, your topic is vocation. Describe a vocation you think is useful to society. Yes, sir. Arshad.
मेरे इनके बाद नंबर है, इसलिए हाथ करेगी वो।
Okay. सर हमारी मीटिंग का टाइम भी जो है वो एंड होने वाला है।
नहीं
Sir, if
मैम
you can,
आप मैम सभा को टाइम दें और मैम सभा को आप कहें कि आप विद इन 1 मिनट अब आपने कंप्लीट करना है। सो हेयर वी विल नीड टू चेक जस्ट हाउ यू कैन डिस्कस ईच पॉइंट इन 1 मिनट, सो देन यू कैन मूव टूवर्ड, आई थिंक 2 मिनट वी कैन डिस्कस easily. Ma'am, you can discuss.
ओके,
Yes.
नाउ मिस मैम हिना यू कैन स्टार्ट।
sorry, wait, मुझे समझ नहीं आया कि मैंने response 1 minute में देना है.
No, ma'am, आप 2 मिनट में दी. You should speak at least 2 minutes. Here we just observe your time, nothing anything else.
Okay, I'm not sure what vocation means. Is this an object? I need to check this.
Vacation mean holidays, so like that.
नहीं, it's vocation, VOCA. Vacation, VAC होता है ना? That I get, but I think this is some object because they have written some object. I need to Google this. If anyone has an idea,
I think it is about career or occupation. Yes, I
यस
would
सर।
search about it word. Describe a career you think is useful for society or occupation.
okay, I can then start speaking because we don't have much time
Yes.
left.
ओके
Okay, I'm not saying this with preparation, but I'll go ahead. So I would like to tell you about a vocation that I think is very beneficial for a society and especially my own country. I think there is a big need for technology experts like engineers and IT specialists. And this basically includes doing their bachelor's in this said field, and then they can specialize by doing master's or PhD. Uh, by and by pursuing this career, they can benefit the society in this way that the world is going through a huge techno advancement in terms of technology and AI. So if there are more professionals from our country who are in that field and they are experts in that field that they can compete with other professionals worldwide, then this means that our community would also advance in this era, in this technology. Uh, and we already know that the developed countries are doing groundbreaking research on this. So if we follow their footsteps and um, do a profession that is in that field, then we can also bring our country to be advanced in that level. So in the past, our society hasn't focused on this career side, but I think it's very important if we if we uh, follow this profession so that this would benefit our future generations as well.
ओके यू हैव completed in 2 minutes. You spoke very well, मैम हिना।
Ma'am, I only highlight one thing. Your task response 1 minute and 15 second. So you just need to increase your time response. So whenever you practice independently, you should speak at least 2.5 minute, more than 2 minutes. So when you will start speaking more than 1 minute, so in every time whenever you speak, your response will close at least 2 minutes. So this is the best way.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, ma'am, you can ask to Muhammad Arshad.
ओके ओके मोहम्मद अरशद, योर टॉपिक इज डिस्क्राइब योर फेवरेट शॉप. Now have a few seconds. End on meeting. So you can start. You can understand the cue card and
Uh, can I start?
yes, sir.
My favorite shop in Gurgaon, Multan, called KK Mart. It is in between Gurgaon and Ghantaghar. I often go there because I love shopping very much. It sell all of the all of the daily things that we required. Uh, Sorry, I prepare myself. Sorry. That's it from my hand.
Okay, Sir
Session
Arshad,
time reminder here.
Yeah,
Sir
sir.
Arshad, are you sure you will want to give your test in the next week?
प्रोबेबली नॉट। अगर नहीं हुआ तो फिर मैं नेक्स्ट वीक में देना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि अभी स्कॉलरशिप की डेट्स निकल जाएंगी, तो इसलिए ज़रा।
सर अरशद, आप उन्हें निकलने दें। आप इसके ऊपर पैसे खर्च करेंगे तो वो आप ज़ाया फिर करेंगे।
चलें ठीक है, फिर मैं 25 तारीख को सोचता हूँ देने का। ठीक।
मतलब आप
सर
ऐसा करेंगे।
आपको चाहिए
हाँ,
कि एक दफा आप आई कोड गुरु पे सेशन को लीड करें।
हाँ, वो भी आप लीड कर सकते हैं, लेकिन आपके जो स्पीकिंग और लिसनिंग है ना, जब आप स्पीकिंग की फीडबैक लें तो वो जो आपका एग्जामिनर है वो कहे कि आपके 7 के ऊपर है स्पीकिंग में, और लिसनिंग के भी आपके 7 से ऊपर है, तो फिर आप जो है ना इजीली जाएं। क्योंकि ये दो को तो हम इजीली इंप्रूव कर सकते हैं, हमें प्रैक्टिस से कर सकते हैं। तो ये आपने हमेशा जो है ना जहन नशीन रखनी है बात।
मैं इसलिए वो लीड नहीं कर सकता, क्योंकि आई डोंट हैव इनफ टाइम। सो इंशाल्लाह मैं लीड करना चाहता हूँ, लेकिन अभी टाइम का इशू बहुत है, तो दैट्स वाई मैं। चलो ठीक है, मैं एक हफ्ता और डिले कर देता हूँ। मैं सोच ही रहा था, मैं एक हफ्ता और डिले कर देता
वेट
हूँ।
नहीं, आप जब आपको आपकी स्पीकिंग का फीडबैक मिल जाए 6.5 से ऊपर है तो फिर आप सोचें।
चलें ठीक है, बहुत शुक्रिया।
ठीक
आई
है,
विल
तो
आई विल ट्राई।
कंटिन्यूअसली प्रैक्टिस करें, कंटिन्यूअसली।
ओके, मैं करता हूँ।
जी इंशाल्लाह।
ओके इंशाल्लाह।
ओके सर, हमारा टाइम कंप्लीट हो गया है, हम मीटिंग को एंड करते हैं।
Okay, Jell Hafiz.